I mean, I think it's a great resource. I mean, it is one of the best ones besides Books Flicks that, and I can see why if teachers explore it, they would definitely, I don't know about the health, I saw the health and I wanted to bring that up for phys ed teachers and health teachers that sometimes the things they have are too high for elementary students, but it's pretty good the way they have done it. So especially, and I'm glad you brought up the part about the graphs and the tables, whatever.
So I was trying to find in the kids edition, and I'm trying to look right now, Judy. There were a couple, cute, really interesting, appropriate for younger students, and I can't find it now, and I don't remember what it was I was looking at.
I mean, there are 12 videos for Afghanistan from things like crickets to funerals to making music to Ramadan, women voting, women's rights. Each country, there's a different group. In Algeria, there's one on sheep, soccer, wine, Ramadan treats, carpets. They're just very varied. And I think kids really love videos.
I
And
remember where I found it. It was in the States. So where do I
it
find
was in the States.
about, the different United States? Maybe it wasn't kids edition. Maybe it was one of the other editions. Maybe it was the States edition that I was seeing that.
That's what I mean. Everyone is similar the way they're set up, but they, although the States, they have recipes, they have graphs and tables, they don't do the interview thing that, that's, I don't think. Yeah, they have graphs and tables and recipes. And then on the left-hand side, they do have, the resources are set up. The Circleville Pumpkin Show, they might have some videos on that, but they don't have the. And almost everything I've seen in text has the place where you can do text to speech, the listen, and you could actually download the audio file. For instance, on this state, on Ohio, there's our geography. Oh, and I was going to talk about that everything has citations too, even the photos and things. And I had a document to show that you could copy and paste in the citation, that you don't have to create it yourself, but I totally didn't remember to show that. I still think they're trying to, Roger, am I not correct? They're going to somehow have one educator, like instead of educator tools and open space, they're going to combine the resources because those are two overlapping ones. And also, when you're going to the educator ones and you're going like, how can I find those Culturegrams webinars she talked about? I don't remember where they were at. If you just do a search for in the all resources at the top of any of the pages, it will come up. And so we probably should show that. And so I just did a search in the like the home page in the top search box, and I get all the Culturegrams. I get the teaching activities for K to 5, the ones for 6 to 12, the flyer, the webinars, everything. And so when I'll send you the link and put a thing, if you want to see all of it, just search for in the search box at the top right hand on the Infohio homepage. There's that search box. And I think if you can point more people to that, it will take them directly there. If you want to put, Culturegrams,
Judy, what you're saying is really good. And I think this is, I think we have almost another blog here.
and I'm not going to make it full screen because I don't need to. But see, at the top of every Infohio page, no matter whether it's on the grade 6 to 8 or the educators or the parents, you have that box at the top. So if you put in culturegrams, it's going to show you all four of them right there. And it's also going to have those webinars that are down here that I was talking about. There's the scavenger hunts. All the things that are in the more info page are on here. So you just kind of get it all at one time. So Tanya, that's my hint to you. If you can't find something, just use that web search that searches the entire thing. It's kind of like their iSearch. Students can use something called iSearch, which will search all the resources across all the library of sources. So, and that's, if you do iSearch, I think, is it even on here? No, they don't even have, but like on each one of the pages, you'll see it's under alphabetically, right here, iSearch. And that used to be the thing where a lot of teachers said it's too hard. Just exactly what Tanya said. It's too hard to navigate. Well, with iSearch, it'll navigate all the resources, and they can even do a filter on the side to if they just want books, if they just want videos. They can limit it once they get that. So I wonder if I do culturegrams. Whoops, I know it's not iCulture.
You know, one of the challenges that Infohio or any resource that has a lot of stuff in it is finding the stuff you want and being able to navigate through
Yes.
the tens of thousands of resources available to get to the ones that you want for a particular lesson.
Wonder if I put, okay, I just put countries in. Culturegrams I put in and nothing came up on iSearch, which is interesting.
Probably too new to have been indexed yet in this
Right.
particular search.
But there's a little bit on what to do. In fact, on iSearch, if you go on the more information, it talks about, how to use iSearch for teachers, and there's an actual webinar in the learning pathways that they can go to. There's a mini lesson. So there's a way that teachers could show students how to use the iSearch. But for teachers, I say just use that search up there and say culturegrams or ebooks. We did ebooks. There's going to be lots of different places to go for ebooks. They keep adding more that so that capstone keeps adding now that says 800. I swear it was 500 at the beginning of the school year. So they keep adding, but those are for just grades 3 to 6. And some ebooks can be downloaded. Other ones like Bookflix, you've got to use them online. So
yeah, and another one of the more popular services, the Bookflix, the downloadable ebooks where every student in the class can have their own copy of the same title, or every student can have a different title. Whatever way you want to group it is available, and that's certainly one of the features of the ebook collections available through
right, this
Info.
one like on EBSCO High School collection. And there's not just fiction books. There are all kind of, and there's a collection just for teachers for professional development. But in some of the books that are limited to 100 pages at one time to be downloaded, and then you have, start over if you want more. 12,000 ebooks in this collection. There's the key topics. So, but
So
yeah,
lots and lots of resources available through Infohio. And as always, give us a call at
right.
NWOET. If you're looking for some free resources that can be used in your classroom and used by students at home, most of them can be downloaded at school and used at home offline if students are still having trouble with internet connectivity. Just incredible, incredible tools to add to our learning.
Yes, they are. And we will have those resources on our resource page. So you'll see the link on your page right there. And also, if you ever want to reach out to any of us, the contact information will be at the end of this video. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time for whatever topic we do in integration technology.